every city, every place. Always been a restless girl. But now there's a wind.
I've had a very busy day today. We just needed to tackle all of the mom things today. I've been at work basically since 10:30 to 4:45 now. So I have a lot to do. Waverly ended up coughing a lot when she was trying to take a nap and ended up throwing up. And I think it was just that she was coughing, and I don't know, hopefully she's not actually sick. If she's sick, this video probably won't go up because I'll be taking care of her. So hopefully it was just that. She actually currently is in the car sleeping because she didn't take a nap because she ended up coughing and her bed got completely gross. And so I have to tackle cleaning her pack and play. I need to wash her stuffed animals. Hopefully I can get them washed and they can be somewhat dry by the time she goes to bed. I doubt she'll go to bed at 8, where it's basically 5 o'clock and she's still sleeping. So hopefully I can get those done and they'll be most of the way dry, and hopefully they don't get ruined because that will be the end of the world if that happens. But I don't know what all is going to be in today's video, but let's go ahead and get started because we need to get all of the mom things done today.
I wanna hear you say that you only want me. That you only want me. Some kind of magic, you came into my life, and with that bedhead, you give me falling twice. Yeah, you're an angel and always on my mind.
So I went to go throw in her stuffed animals, and then when I went to go put her mini in there, I realized this probably shouldn't actually go into the washer unless I can get this battery pack out, because it does like talk and make noise, and I couldn't get it out. So I ended up hand washing Minnie, which was fine, and it ended up turning out good. Minnie probably got the least amount besides her baby. Her baby got the least amount, and then her dog and Bear were pretty covered in it. I did wipe it up the best I could with a wipe so it didn't like fully stain, but it definitely still needed clean. So I just stuck it on the gentle cycle, and then I'm going ahead and bringing in the pack and play so I can get that cleaned. And then yes, it's about 5 o'clock and I am just getting to making my bed. It was just one of those days. Work was insanely busy. We were trying to get a ton of things done. Right now we are in our busy season, prepping for a new semester for school, and then just needed to get some house things done too. So making the bed at 5 o'clock, which is okay. Sometimes it's just how it is, but I knew I'd feel better if even I just made the bed at 5 o'clock. The day before this, I had just hurried and thrown some laundry on the couch and didn't have time to fold it because I was trying to get Waverly down for bed, and then it was just busy. So I am now going ahead and just folding this laundry, and because it was pretty late, I wasn't able to do a load of laundry like I normally do. I usually like to do at least one load a day, but we got home late enough and my priority was cleaning those stuffed animals that we didn't get that load done. But I did go ahead and fold an extra load of laundry. Normally I only fold like one load of laundry a day, but because I had this load and then I had a load in the dryer, I was able to get 2 loads done. So I felt at least productive in that way, that the next time I do laundry, I don't have to fold as much laundry. So that'll be nice.
Tell you, you see it in my eyes. I wanna travel, let's drive into the sunrise. Where your heart is where I wanna
I was strictly just wanting to tidy up this day. I was not really doing any major cleaning whatsoever. So luckily the living room really wasn't too terrible because we hadn't been home all day. So we just had a few little toys from her playing this morning, but it wasn't anything major, so that was nice. And then I'm just gonna switch our day of Christmas. There's some days that it doesn't actually have the right day because it's only meant to go to 25. So some days I either just don't switch it or I switch it to the day before. But either way, I'm not the best at switching it. I usually like every couple days remember that I need to switch it. So hopefully once it gets to like December, I'll be really good about remembering it. But now I'm just clearing off this counter area. It was a little bit on the cluttered side, but it didn't take too long to get it picked up.
Say what you wanna say to me. I don't need your sympathy. I just need to let you go. Heartache, 'cause what doesn't bend will break. What is keeping me awake is the fact that you moved on. So when I see you there with what's your name and the memories come back to me, I just turn my back and put them all away. 'Cause that would be great. I'll move on. I'll be just fine. I'll let go. Still my broken heart is beating. So tonight I will believe it. And I got this crazy feeling that someday I'll be okay. Wait, no, please don't go away. It's what you said to me, that without me you'll be lost. But hey, I remember yesterday and the promises you made, and the fact that we broke up. So I'm standing there with what's his name, and the memories come back to me. I just turn my back to you and walk away. Hey, 'cause that would be great. I'll move on.
Okay, I'm just finishing up clearing off and wiping down these counters, and then we'll move on into the dishes. We honestly didn't have too many dishes on this day because we had only had breakfast here, and then the day before we were celebrating my husband's birthday, my sister and brother-in-law's birthday, because their birthdays are all around the same time. So we had a little birthday party all together. So I didn't have much that I needed to do. So it was nice. I just could hurry, quickly do the little things that I needed to keep the house tidied, and then I could spend the rest of the night with Waverly. And in case you're wondering, it was just like a one-time thing with Waverly. She doesn't have the flu or anything. Thank goodness. I'm so grateful, because the last time she got the flu, it was so terrible, and I felt so bad for her that she got it, and then me and Trajan ended up getting it as well. So I'm very grateful that it was just like a one-time thing. I mean, still not fun that it happened to her, but I'm just glad that she isn't sick and she's healthy and everything. So definitely glad about that. But we're just gonna finish cleaning out this sink really quick, and then we will go and get out her stuffed animals, because they would have been, what am I trying to say? We're gonna get her stuffed animals because they'll be done by the time I'm done with the dishes.
I've been as cold as a bucket of ice. I've been trapped like curious mice, and I've been looking for a way out into the sparkling light. I've been a lost balloon in the blue, and like Tom, free falling without a clue. I didn't know what to do until I first saw you, and now I never have to freeze under rainy clouds. No need to pour no gasoline into the fire now, for our love to burn, 'cause the flames are ready.
while I was in her room, I just quickly tidied up it really quick. It really wasn't too messy, but now I'm going to go ahead and clean this pack and play, and I just kept it really simple. I just grabbed my carpet cleaner and I sprayed the pad, and then I went around the outside edges because it kind of got in one area, but I was like, to be safe, I'm just going to kind of wipe the whole area, you know, just to be safe. You never know where it's splattered or anything like that. So I went ahead and just used that, cleaned it up. I've had to clean it before with this, and it worked perfectly fine. I do need to get one of those pack and play sheets because I do just wipe it down like pretty regularly, but I don't have any sheets for it, so I need to order some of those. This was another reminder to do that, but I'm going ahead and just cleaning the outside areas of this too, and then that will be all good to go. And then I'm just going to go ahead with Waverly's Mini and just use like a washcloth and just kind of spot clean it. I'm just glad that that was the least amount that got on it, so that way it was a minimal cleanup. Okay, now I want to share this easy recipe that I made, and all it is, it's like a lasagna soup. I wouldn't necessarily call it a soup. I don't really know what you would claim it as, but I feel like it wasn't a soup once I got done making it. But I will be sure to have the Pinterest recipe down in the description box. This is my first time ever making it, and I think it turned out good for the most part. The thing that was funny is I literally looked at the recipe and bought everything I needed, and somehow whenever I got done at the store, I came out with everything different than what I actually needed. So I just was kind of using what I had. So if you're looking at the recipe and you're like, wait, you didn't use some of these things, that's why. But it was instead of using crushed tomatoes, I had a diced can, but I didn't have a big enough can, but I didn't have enough diced tomatoes, so I ended up using tomato sauce, just little things like that. But it was still really yummy. It was a mix between tasting like spaghetti and lasagna. Definitely kind of a weird different meal, but I thought it was really good. I ended up not using the noodles that it called for because I couldn't ever find them in any of the stores, so I ended up just breaking up lasagna noodles. And I will say, if you're doing that, I would do them a little bit smaller than what I did, but I just was kind of doing it the best that I could do. It was kind of hard to just do it with your hands. It hurt after a while, so I don't know. But right now I'm just chopping up an onion, and I'm just going to continue to cook this, and I will be sure to have that recipe linked so you guys can check it out if you want to make this too.
You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine, but I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe, 'cause I want you. you, I know it's alright. You read my mind, but I can see that you.
So the first thing that I was doing was I cut up an onion and I put that in olive oil, let that cook for a minute, added some garlic, and then I put in my ground beef and then cooked that along with my salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning. Let that cook all the way through. And then I'm going to go ahead, once that's finished, and add my marinara sauce, what's supposed to be my crushed tomatoes, and I think that was it that you're supposed to add in with it. And once it comes to a boil and you're just going to let it simmer and add in the pasta noodles and let those cook until they're cooked all the way through. Oh, you also add beef broth. I forgot about that. And definitely, if you want it to be more of a soup consistency, add a little bit more beef broth. And like if you eat it as soon as it's served, it's like a little bit more runny and more of like a soup like consistency. But if you want it a little bit thicker, then just do what it calls for. But I gave it to Waverly and had her eat it, and then I ate it with my husband when he got home. I was like after 8 that he got home. So it was like an hour past, and so I ended up having to add a little bit more beef broth in, but it wasn't too big of a deal. But while the noodles are cooking, I was like, I'm gonna hurry and fold this laundry. So me and Waverly got it folded, put away, and then we still had a little bit of time before the noodles got done, but that was a perfect thing to just do while they were cooking.
Tonight we're running on the right track. I know we never gonna look back. Oh, I just wanna have a good time. Call me whatever, 'cause I'm up for anything like that. Oh no, we don't wanna do slow-mo, so tonight we just let go. To the beat in the street, every freak out singing like.
It's so cute what everything Waverly wants to help me with. She's constantly wanting to help, and she always just says, I'm being so helpful. And we're like, yes, you are. You're being so helpful. Her new favorite thing is to sweep every time we are cleaning, and it's my favorite. I love it. And she's actually understanding to pick up, to have the pieces go into a pile, and it's cute. But she's really into folding. Normally just is kind of into a ball and then she'll hand it to me. But the washcloth, hers, she's really starting to actually understand how to fold those, which is crazy. It's just the little things that is weird when they can pick up on it and they start to understand how to do it. But she thinks she's being so helpful right here, and she's just doing her little best and is loving helping.
Oh, I just wanna have a good time, so call me whenever, 'cause a night like this, it never gets old. Oh no, we don't wanna do.
The last thing that you're going to do for this recipe is add in some Colby Jack cheese and some mozzarella cheese and some heavy cream. Stir that in there and it's ready to be served, and it's super yummy and delicious. You'll have to let me know if you're going to try this or if you've ever had this before. But that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out with me and maybe getting a little bit of mom motivation or just having some realistic moments that you can relate to, because we all have our mom moments if you're a mom, or just honestly life in general. You all have those moments where you just need to get things done and just you'll have bumps along the way, all of that kind of stuff. But thank you guys all so much for being here and hanging out with me. If you enjoyed today's video, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like these and more videos from me, be sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any more of those. I'm going to have another decorating video coming at you on Monday. But thank you guys all so much for being here, and I will see you guys all in my next one. Bye.